Good morning, my dear students. In this lecture, we are going to discuss regarding rearing equipment and appliances used in sericulture. They are rearing stand, rearing trays, and wells, chopping board, chopping knife, feathers, chopsticks, leaf preservation chambers, mountages or cocoonages, paraffin papers, foam rubber strips, leaf basket, and mats, etc. Now we are going to discuss all these equipments and appliances one by one in coming slides. See, these are the rearing stands. Rearing stands are made up of wood or bamboo and which are portable. These are the frames at which or over which rearing trays are kept. A rearing stand should be 2.5 meter in height, 1.5 meter long, and 1 meter wide, and should have 10 shelves. The trays are arranged on the shelves, and each stand can accommodate around 10 rearing trays. These are the rearing trays. See, this is rectangular traditional rearing tray. This is rectangular plastic rearing tray. Rearing trays are used for rearing silkworm and are placed on rearing stands. There are many kinds of trays which are differing from one another in material, shape, and size. Traditionally, rearing trays are made up of bamboo or wood so that they are light in weight and easy to handle. These are either rounded or rectangular in shape. Nowadays, rectangular plastic rearing trays are widely used in rearing of silkworms. Next, ant wells. Ant wells are used to stop ants from crawling onto the trays, as ants are a serious threat to the silkworm. They are made up of concrete or stone. The legs of rearing stands rest on the center of the well and which is filled with the water. These rearing trays prevent the ants and other crawling insects. Next appliances is chopping board. Chopping board, it is made up of soft wood used for cutting the leaves of mulberry for feeding the silkworms. The size of the chopping board is 0.9 meter into 0.9 meter and 8 centimeter thick. Chopping knife. Chopping knife used for cutting the mulberry leaves. It is generally have a blade of length 50 centimeter long and 3.8 centimeter broad, and which is provided with a strong wooden handle. Feathers. Large White bird feathers are important for rearing silkworms. These are used for brushing the newly hatched worm to prevent injuries to them. Feathers also helpful while changing the bed or cleaning the bed. Chopsticks. These are tapering bamboo rods of size 17 to 20 centimeter long, which are thin, tapering to the end. These are used for handling and picking younger stages of the larvae to ensure the hygienic condition and to prevent damage to them. It helps to prevent contamination of disease among silkworms. Leaf preservation chamber. Leaf preservation chamber, these are used for storing the harvested leaves. The side wall and bottom are made up of wooden strips. The leaf chamber should contain a good number of ventilators covered with wet gunny cloths. Leaf chamber help in maintaining the leaf quality. Otherwise, leaves should be scattered on the floor in a single layer so that the water droplet on the surface of the leaf will be evaporated. A leaf should never be preserved in heaps. Mountages or cocoonages are the devices which support the silkworm for comfortable spinning of the silk. Mountages are generally made by using materials such as bamboo, plastic, dry straw, rotary cord, and coconut broomsticks, etc. Traditionally, mountages are made up of using large rectangular bamboo mats. But nowadays, plastic mountages, also known as netrikas, are widely used as they are light in weight and available at low cost. Cocoon from plastic mountages can be easily removed with dedicated cocoon harvester machine in a quick time, so no requirement of extra labors. Paraffin papers. These papers are used to maintain the required humidity in the rearing trays. These papers avoid the evaporation of moisture and keep the rearing trays humid. Foam rubber strips. To maintain the required humidity, thick foam pads soaked in water and are placed all around the beds. Leaf basket. Bamboo baskets are used for keeping and transportation of collected mulberry leaves from field to rearing places. Mats. Clean mats are placed under chopping board before chopping the leaves to collect the freshly collected leaves. Thank you.